First pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Runner goes for second. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Albert Pujols, and they could use a spark from him here.
Baseman, Albert.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Reined in. Ready with another 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Next up is Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Bases are empty. One man out. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Alex.
And he fouls this one
Bregman.
off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
So it was a strike. Out looking there. Alex Bregman goes down for the second out in the bottom half. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Acuna digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Ronald
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ronald Acuna goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but
swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Robert calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Next up, Frank Tanana, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fouled off. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
0-2, here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate.
The catcher, Corey.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pete Alonso steps into the on-deck circle now. Looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's inside.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The batter will be Luis Robert. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Joan Duran, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
First pitch on its way. Mike Trout stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Full count now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. Into the box, Babe Ruth. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Going back is the right fielder, still ranging back, and it's gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Marte.
Now here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Hank Aaron. Chopped weakly to the left. Aaron is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hank Aaron is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That misses 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Runner goes, fouled off. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runner going a second time. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next will be the speed. Catcher.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? Don't you see them? Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You gonna hear something? Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. Got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. Baby sleeping mano, girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango, strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. G's work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a porch. Move fast like a Porsche, by the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow throughs in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got chances like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up fourth grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you can call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the Folgers in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacen otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Blue ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambiando las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales. Las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal. La caja nunca para eso no. Y la baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Tú estás frustrado. Recuerda, salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben.
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Invaders and the Dudes.
I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I made sure I can't lose by changing my mental. I'm focused, I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I made sure I can't.
And now, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Griffey Jr. patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So now to the plate, Mike Trout. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Mike Trout.
One out, nobody on. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Up next, Babe Ruth.
Number 3, Babe.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. McMahon has got it, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Griffey Jr.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna is there, and they breeze through this half inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fouled away.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey Jr. is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The second base.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired. 2 down now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Out in front of it, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Clemente is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas, who's set to lead off the home half of the second. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Down, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Goodbye, home run. Here's Joey Gallo now.
The third baseman, Joey.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ramos.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to hit, Ryan. McMahon will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
McMahon.
And he fouls this one off.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Griffey waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now here is JT Realmuto. And now the first pitch. Clemente will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. And that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Had him fooled as this has popped up back behind short. Anderson will put this one away, and the side is bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove.
The pitcher, Joe.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Yeah. Griffey.
Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. It's 1-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Babe Ruth.
The first baseman, number 3.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Stepping in once again is Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now to bat, Tim Anderson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Trout finds some space out. Now into the box, Ronald Acuna flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So here now's the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan.
And we'll just leave it there. And now in the box, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next to dig in, Ryan McMahon. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Goodbye, home run. To the plate now, Joe Musgrove. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
The right fielder, number 21.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits to this point.
Griffey.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here.
A swing and a miss. That. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
Standing in now, Babe Ruth. McMahon gathers it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. The potential tying run for him at third base, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll take a look at ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And there he goes towards second. And nobody's home. It's a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Acuna digs in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The right field.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Not shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Anderson.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Gallo has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Next, here is Jordan Alvarez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Frank Thomas. Singled last time up.
Frank Thomas.
Weekly hit towards first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And stepping in, JT Realmuto hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it...
The catcher.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting, the pitcher.
At the plate, Jacob deGrom. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a line drive, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and here comes the Babe. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. deGrom on second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Now batting, second baseman, Francisco.
Edwin Diaz trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. He's running. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone! Into the box, Joey Gallo. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. To the plate now, JT Realmuto.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Clemente is there to make the catch. And last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Wilson Ramos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Ryan McMahon. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Count even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Cliff Floyd will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is out. Garen O'Day comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Jacob deGrom as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Next to hit is Jose Ramirez. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that.
And the center fielder is under it to make the... Now it'll be Roberto Clemente. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The right fielder.
Hard hit ball to short. And there's one away. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. On a line, that's a base hit. Griffey Jr. is on his way home. He'll score easily as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Number 35.
At the plate now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust it.
A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out. Throwback. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the Babe. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, right fielder
Giovanni Gallegos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Joey Gallo as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in next, JT Realmuto. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Clemente is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He flew out in his last debut. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Lifted down the line in left.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. McMahon's got it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the... All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and they're an out away. Two gone here in the ninth. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
McMahon.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone. Nelson Cruz will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Popped him up. Ruth is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 14-4 is the way this one ends. Puerto Rico put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Jacob deGrom gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Over to the
Yeah.